What up, AWABodyCam fan? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to AWABodyCam. Before we get into this video, I want to give you a little background on who I am and why I'm so interested in police body cam footage. See, I've worked in security / law enforcement. I'm an SPO for years in hospital security. So dealing with unpredictable situations and people in crisis is something I understand firsthand. I've always been interested in law enforcement and how officers make decisions when things can change in a matter of seconds. That's what originally drew me to body cam footage. And then I like looking beyond the arrest and breaking down what led up to it, what the officer did well, and what could have been handled differently. I'm not here to automatically take the officer's side or civilian side or nothing like that. I just want us to watch the entire situation and have a real conversation about it. So with that being said, let's get into this footage here.
On Saturday, June 7th, 2025, around 6:08 p.m., Tampa International Airport police got a call about a possibly stolen wallet on the airport's transfer level. A passenger had left a green wallet on a chair with about $200 in cash and several credit cards inside.
Okay.
When he came back, it was gone. So officers did what you'd expect. They pulled up these surveillance cameras to see exactly where it went. And guess who they saw picking it up? A man in uniform working for a company that operates inside that airport every day. So, what happens when officers go looking for him? Watch this.
See how this goes down.
So you lost the wallet? Is that what it was? Okay. So where were you sitting?
We were sitting over there.
Can you show me where one of my coworkers is going to look at the cameras here?
Tell her where you were.
If anybody's ever lost a wallet, that's something that I would definitely look forward to. Not even for the money. Definitely I want my money back, but not even just for the money. But it's got a lot of cards and stuff, and you don't want to have to call all your banks, call all your credit cards, get your ID. You know what I mean? I got my license, my driver's license, my pistol permit. Like, I'd rather just get the wallet. I will pay you to give me my wallet back, and I know I'm not the only one that feels that way.
You were sitting, and I sat over here, over there.
Okay.
And then I went to the bathroom a couple times.
Okay.
But it's only in this area. There's no other area it would be in.
Okay. Did you happen to check and see if it fell under any of these tables or anything? Okay.
It's the only way, because I put it in my back pocket. It's the only way someone took it from my back pocket, or I took it out and I left it on my lap, or like it just
like slid out when you came out.
Yeah, or I got my phone and it fell out and it dropped somewhere.
Okay.
And when I'm in the airport, I am super vigilant of the things that I have on my person. Like, I'm from New York City, so I'm just known to like keep checking my pockets and keep, a thorough I just make sure I have everything with me, like at all times, like especially in the airport. Like, for you to forget your wallet, you going back and forth to the bathroom, forget your wallet. Like, do you not know where you are, brother? Like, maybe must not be a traveler.
That's the only way.
Give me just a second here. Do you know about what time?
It was like 30 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago.
He said 20 to 30 minutes-ish ago. I'm going to bring you down to Lost and Found here, and then if you guys have a couple minutes, are you flying out or?
Yeah.
Yeah, but our flight is getting delayed right now.
Okay.
So.
Well, perfect, but not.
Yeah.
So I'll bring you down here. We'll review the cameras for a couple minutes, see if we can find anything. If not, and you guys have to go, I'll have you fill out a Lost and Found form. But if it does happen to be stolen, then I'll have you have. I can't talk today.
What it looks like right there.
Okay.
Looks like that.
If you guys want to wait out here for a couple minutes, I'll see if we can get something found here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Eloy? Yes. Hey, sir. Officer Veer. How are you? All right. Just want to start off. Do you know any reason why I would want to talk to you?
No, not at all.
No? Okay. So we're investigating a stolen wallet here at the airport.
Absolutely.
Okay. You know anything like that?
Yeah, I retrieved the wallet and I found it. I put it in my locker.
You found a wallet?
Yeah, it was a guy's wallet, but I was gonna make sure that the managers.
Did you notify anybody about it?
No, I haven't noticed none of my managers.
Okay. In that case, yeah, let's go get it.
This was found.
Okay. Did you go up through it or anything?
Nope.
Okay. Why didn't you notify a supervisor?
Well, I was basically, but I was busy working. This is mine.
That's what?
This is mine.
That's yours?
Yeah. So basically, I was too busy working, so I didn't have any time, so I was going back and forth and stuff like that, so I didn't get to basically go ahead and give it to the manager.
All right. Well, it kind of puts us in a rock and a hard place.
Okay.
Because, you know, it's in your locker, your stuff's in it, so that tells me you went through it, you opened it, at least,
Okay.
all that. Would you be willing to come back to the station and provide a statement to us?
I don't want to really actually write a statement for anything. I mean,
Well, I'm trying to afford you that opportunity.
This is really tough as an officer to look someone in the face and have to like walk them through the steps of the wallet recovery, knowing that the person stole the wallet. We can know off the bat right here this guy took the wallet, but you can't just put him in cuffs, you know, take him down to the station. You're gonna have to like walk him through it, and then you can't make him admit certain things without Mirandizing him. So this part is probably the toughest part. Once we know and you know that you have committed a crime, like the cuffs and the paperwork, that stuff's the easy part. But walking you through it, the thief through it, and keeping a straight face without, you know, passing any judgment, that's pretty tough. I myself don't like to do it. Like I normally have like a partner with me that's better with speaking to people like that. I pass I can't lie. I pass judgment almost immediately. Like I would have walked up to him and said, like, yeah, you took it. Let's go. You know what I mean? I'm still new to this thing. I'm still new. I'm getting there.
It's just a little weird to us.
okay. Yes, sir.
I wish you would have told the supervisor and then kind of
Yeah, but I was
reported
busy.
it, and then we wouldn't even be talking to you right now.
Right, no, but I was busy. That's the whole purpose.
What's your policy on lost and founds?
We have to retrieve it to our managers. We have to let our managers know that we have it. But I was basically walking around doing everything that I had to do.
Where did you pick it up at?
It was over there by it's considered the...
It's like you kind of gotta ask them questions so they can hear their own answers, and then they can put themselves, you know, in the cuffs pretty much. And like we got a body cam, so like, you know, all this stuff is, you know, recorded, but you got to ask the right questions and kind of back them into a corner. It's like a verbal chess. It's like we call it tongue fool. Like, you know, especially when you're de-escalation, everything doesn't involve physicality. You know, sometimes you got to talk them into compliance. And right now they're asking the right questions so that he can hear his answers and eventually just say, hey, look, I got it. You got me. You know?
It's by like Qdoba. It was on a seat. So I picked it up. I said, okay, cool. And then I was so busy running around the airport and basically helping out associates. And then when I came out,
Let's go back and just get a statement from you.
Yeah, let's get a statement, man.
We'll talk about it farther down there.
You're good.
Let's go through these doors over here, man.
Just have a seat up here.
It's kind of cool that they could transport him without cuffing him because, I mean, if we're going to put you in the vehicle, we have to cuff you. And people don't like being cuffed. They automatically feel like they're under arrest, even if they're just detained, even if you're just transporting them. So being able to put them in the vehicle without having to cuff them definitely helps the cause, you know, helps them get there. Now, if they would have said, all right, before you get in, we have to cuff you, there would have been some smoke, you know, so that's kind of cool.
So I need you to fill out a statement here.
Copy in
Fill it
North
out to the
Carolina.
best of your ability.
And before you do that, I gotta read you your rights because I gotta ask you some follow-up questions. And by reading your rights, you know, I gotta let you know it may elicit a criminal response. Okay. So you have the right to remain silent.
Okay.
Do you understand these rights?
Yep.
Once they give you the right to remain silent, I think it's best you remain silent. If they're Mirandizing you, that's just my thing. Don't speak without proper representation. Yeah, you may still be going to jail. You may sit a couple of days, but you're not gonna verbally dig yourself a hole that you can't get out of, because once they Mirandize you, all of this can be used in court, which is the next line or two.
Okay. Are you willing to answer any questions, make any statements without an attorney being present?
No, not at all.
Okay. So you don't want to make any. You don't want
Good
to make a
choice,
statement?
brother.
I mean, unless I'm being booked for something necessarily, I won't want to answer any questions
We
necessarily.
don't know if you're being booked.
Right now, it seems like you're charging me for finding something.
We're not
No,
charging
I'm
you
just
with
trying to ask you
anything.
questions and all that.
Right.
I can't ask you anything further.
But you already offered me a statement. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously,
I'm
I
asking
have
you to
write
do
it-
a statement.
Right, I have to
All
write
that.
a statement, but it seems like if you have to read my rights, then most likely I'm
Yeah, well, I want to ask you some more questions, that type of thing.
Okay.
But before I do that, I got to read you your rights, and you got to understand.
All
You
right,
got
so
to be willing
let's-
to cooperate. Talk to me.
Right, but if I'm gonna get questioned any further, I'd rather ask for my lawyer. If I'm charged with anything.
Okay.
You're not
Just-
being charged
Do
as
you
of
want
yet.
to fill out a statement then?
I mean, yeah, I could just
Okay.
state that I found this wallet.
Those are filling out a statement is still your words. So he could have easily just said, nope, not doing a statement, not saying anything. It would have helped him a lot more, but he's kind of in a pinch anyway, but for future reference.
All right. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do is stand up, turn away from me, and put your hands behind your back. Okay? In contact with your supervisor and notified that you wouldn't even be in this position right now.
Yeah, but I was like your managers. I mean, I'm not mad at the situation and stuff like that. I didn't do anything necessarily. All I did was retrieve it. But if
the
I'm
problem
busy,
is it's in your possession and somebody reported it stolen,
Right.
and your stuff is in it.
it's stolen, but it's not. I didn't steal anything. I mean, I was working, so I didn't have the chance to get it to my managers.
Thing also is that the information desk is right there on the transfer level, and you could have handed it to them or somebody else and been like, I found this wallet, here it is. And then obviously you were on break, so we know you took your break and you didn't hand it in at that time.
No, I have short concentration, so I basically was running around.
Everything's going to go into property, and that's
No, you're
everything,
good.
okay?
That's
All right. You just turn. Could you open your mouth? Stick your tongue out. So. Okay.
I just want to make sure.
139, 1015.
Yeah. So it'll be in our lost and found office here. So when you get released, you can come to the lost and found, and it'll be in our storage.
So how will my manager know if I'm being booked or anything?
We're going to make contact with them and let them know. That type of thing. All right.
Yeah, but this is. I mean, what am I gonna be in charge for?
It's going to just be petty theft.
Petty theft.
Yep.
And even if the customer or the client finds it, then I'm still gonna be charged with petty theft. So if they go to court and they charge and they say
It's in your possession, man. They reported it stolen.
I understand that. It's petty theft. I get it. I get it.
Grab it. You just failed to report it.
I
That's
get
the
it.
problem.
Yeah, that's the whole situation. I understand that. I'm not like a criminal in the sense I'm being booked for petty theft, but I mean, I just want to make sure my stuff is straight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll
'Cause
be
it's-
right
yeah.
outside
Yeah.
in our office up here.
Okay.
So
All right.
once you get back, just go to lost and found, and they'll have it.
Oh, that's mine.
Yep.
That's the
Yeah.
This is all.
She's going to take care of all that, all right?
It gotta suck to get arrested at your job, because now you for sure lose your job and you for sure are going to jail. That gotta suck. Like, just don't steal, people. Don't do nothing stupid at your job. Jesus.
You said that's managers.
No, this is the keys for the managers. That's my keys.
personal phone with?
That's my personal cell phone. Those are my personal cell phones. That's my personal paper.
The phone can go with him, right? Yeah, so the phone can go with him.
So if you want, you can bring that phone with them.
Bring
So
the
this
Bluetooth.
goes to
Now this
your
dude
manager.
cares about
Motorola
personal
AT&T
property. You didn't
Curiosity,
care when he was
that
stealing
goes to the
somebody's
manager.
wallet.
Everything else, the keys, that.
Personal?
The keys are personal, sir. Yes.
the keys with him.
Thank you. And the Bluetooth headphones in my appointment is mine.
That actually probably, it's all
Gotta
small
stay.
stuff.
Okay.
No,
That's
that
my
can
stuff.
go.
You're going to
Yeah.
transport, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll just handle
Um,
that. Okay.
This phone is yours.
That's not my phone. This is my phone.
Oh, is
That's
that
their
your phone?
phones.
That's my phone.
That's
That's
your
his phone.
$10.
That's security. That's
This
theirs.
is,
That's mine.
You
That's
want
mine.
it, so
That's
I'll give
mine.
that
That's
to you.
$10 is mine.
yeah, this will come with you because it's all small stuff, so they'll take it there.
Yeah, no problem.
But this has to go back to your manager.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
That's their items.
Okay. There should be like a paper bag in the cabinet.
So I'm going to Hillsborough County Jail for petty theft.
You'll be going to Orient Road to booking. So the judge will decide what then. Do you need this stuff?
No, that's just work. That's items for work.
Do you want to leave the desk here?
Yeah, leave the vest here, man, please. I don't want to look like I'm. Nah, dude, it's not that. I mean, I honestly made the mistake this month not giving the wallet. But honestly, I would say like my managers, even when I'm running around and doing stuff, and I just get lost because I get so many associates, so many clients, so many people in my face and stuff like that. So you good. So that was my mistake. I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and do this. Let me just.
Didn't they say you got the right to remain silent? I'm pretty sure they said you got the right to remain silent. I recall them saying you got the remain. Shut the hell up. Over here trying to explain why you stole. Shut up.
Being constantly pulled from one floor, from one corner of the room, one corner of the garages and stuff like that.
Maybe in the future make it a common practice if you do pick up something.
Yeah, nah,
Especially
dude, I don't want to pick up anything. I was like, I saw it. I was like, okay. My whole thing was the simple fact that I said, okay, I work for ABM. I'm supposed to pick up lost and stolen items, so I picked it up. That's the only mistake that I.
Yo, shut up. See, the thing is this. When I'm handcuffing somebody and they're giving me all this, I'm not even speaking back. I'm not going to say anything because if I ask you a question and I wasn't supposed to because you're Mirandized and I get in trouble, you know, and then you could get in trouble. So there's nothing that good can come from a conversation between me and you. I'll probably look you dead in your eyes like until you shut up, until you realize that I'm not speaking back to you. There's absolutely nothing that needs to be said. I'm thinking about the paperwork. I'm thinking about this laptop that I'm going to have to be typing on and man, and you want to tell me about ABM policy. You need not worry about any policies anymore. You're done, son.
I didn't make was giving it to the manager, so I said, I'm up a day, a week in jail, and I'm gone. That's it.
So this is the wallet.
Alright, just have a seat around. You got nothing else on you or anything like that I missed?
You're not gonna find anything.
Because I don't want you to get another charge, man. That's the
Trust me, you can go to my wallet, bro. There's nothing.
You got nothing at all?
No. Look.
Sam, just search him one more time.
Go ahead.
Just check his shoes. So I'm gonna have you just take your shoes off a second.
You want to untie them?
Yeah, appreciate you. Okay, thank you.
Makes it so much easier when you guys are cooperating.
I'm gonna give it a little bit more.
With Eloy now secured in the back of the patrol car, let's go back through what he told officers and compare it with what's actually in the report, because a few things didn't quite line up.
I didn't steal anything. I mean, I was working, so I didn't have the chance to get it to my managers. So I picked it up. That's the only mistake that I didn't make was.
He said it more than once. He didn't steal anything. He just picked it up. That's basically what he wrote.
Nah, man, I didn't even steal his car. I just got in it and drove off. I didn't have the key, so I just put a little flathead in there. Nah, I didn't steal this car though. Nah, I didn't even steal from that store. I saw chips that I wanted, and I went and got them. You know, I just picked up the chips that I saw. That's what that was. It wasn't theft.
In his sworn statement too, he said he found a green wallet with money near the elevator, retrieved it, and wasn't able to give it to his manager. But here's the problem. According to the report, surveillance showed him with the wallet just after 5 that afternoon. He wasn't arrested until just before midnight. That gave him hours and even a lunch break to turn it in. The officer also asked him what company policy says to do with found property. His answer, notify a supervisor.
He shouldn't have said anything.
Then he admitted he never did. And the wallet? Well, you already saw where that ended up. That's number 1. Now here's number 2. When Eloy handed the wallet over, the officer says he reached straight inside, pulled toward a folded piece of paper and said, "That's mine." The officer noted that as a sign, Eloy had already been inside the wallet. So, does that match the story that he simply picked it up and never did anything with it? If you caught anything else that doesn't add up, drop it in the comments and let's talk it through. As always, we are not here to judge anyone as a person. We're looking at what the camera captured.
Nah, I don't know what he's talking about. We're definitely here to judge you. I am, for sure.
And the choices made in that moment. So, please keep the discussion civil. Now, let's follow him out of the building.
He found it. He just said, wait, I was just do this. He's like, yo, everything is going crazy.
When you in the back of the cruiser and we got the dash cam on you, the dash cam, what is really listened to is we really just want to see if you leave anything behind or, you know, say anything incriminating or anything like that. But also, a lot of people like to get back there and start working on their story. So you hear them speaking out loud so they can hear it themselves and see if something work or don't work. So anytime you're dealing with police officers, you're in the back of the cruiser, you're in front of a police officer, you are being recorded. Shut up. Please. Just shut up. Nothing you say will help you in this situation. Or any situation, really. Nothing you can say, really. You better show proof. Like, your words are not really carrying any weight. Yeah, I advise you just shut the hell up.
Nigga found the wallet and stolen. He just said, yeah, I did. I found it. I was over there helping the lady. I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. Something mistake. Then I got like, oh, yeah, petty theft. You're on for arrest and you're $65,000 bond. He said, I got tired, bro. I'm like, I'm not even doing it. Black man, right? Young black. Right.
There you go with that black man stuff. I'm going to say it. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm going to say it right now. During arrests, the most racist people to deal with, all black people. I've had someone the same skin tone as I tell me I was racist. Now, normally I don't pay attention to people, but that one I had to look them dead in their eye like, you know what? I should be able to stick some more charges on you for being stupid. Is stupidity illegal in America? Nah, we got politicians, so racist. You stole, B. Come on.
I found it. Oh, okay, here. The money's still in the pocket. I just put my stuff in there just to make sure that he got it. So they thought he was gonna leave with it. So they trying to catch it. Zero groups in your locker. Technically, they wasn't even able to go in there. He just said, but they did. All the managers said, well, you got locked up for it. That's why he just said it makes sense. Like, yo, wait. So if I find it and it's my possession, I'll forget to give it to you. It's my problem. Right?
100% your problem. If I found it and I forgot to, you ain't. Come on, B. 100%. I'm sure this is not his first theft charge. He too cool right now. You been stealing.
Yeah, female taking me to court, bro. This is crazy. So what was the story behind the whole thing? The wallet.
What'd you say?
What was the whole story behind the whole wallet situation?
The story is you stole it. Come on, B. Don't play with Officer Adams. I got time, but not for you. Absolutely not.
So you guys had to go over to the location and say, hey, somebody reported it stolen, so my manager showed you guys the videos, and then you guys came and approached me.
No, we...
Son is trying to figure out how he got caught so he can not get caught again instead of just not stealing. Just shut up, yo. It's gonna be a long night for you, B.
We watch videos ourselves so we can see everything on it, and then we figured out where...
So when a person says, oh, my stuff is stolen, he just reports it and say, hey, this is where I left it.
Yeah, so then we went and looked, and there was
and you saw me.
there.
They're gonna put me on probation. Yo, this shit is like, I gotta find another job! No!
You giggling. You not gonna find another job. No time soon. You laughing, but it's not funny. You faking right now. You know this gonna hurt. You gonna be on probation. You can't do now. See, the job he had, ABM, they don't do anything that involves cash. Now you can't even get a job that deals with cash. So your customer service is out the window. Hey man, you think it's funny? I think you funny too. You's a funny dude.
Oh, I'm out of here. If y'all would have found a gun, then I'd be like, oh my God.
One thing you should never say near police is the word gun. What's wrong with who raised this dude? Shut up.
I was shook. And I'm like, oh, snap. But okay, so it's considered like what it is the laws in Florida. You're guilty to prove it innocent or innocent to prove it guilty.
No, you did it until until you get to the prison and we can tell other people that you did it. Shut up.
You guys have a system where you could be able to track to see if anybody else has a warrant because you're the police. Exactly. So I'm not a bad guy. You know, you guys are, even when you look, you know that I didn't have a warrant. So
just because you don't have a warrant doesn't mean you're not a bad guy. In fact, you're probably a really good bad guy if you don't have a warrant.
I have no idea. All right, good. I was just making sure you're not. I'm good. No, no, you're good. You're good. Right. There's so much going on. Can I help? Nope. This is like, take that. Give me my slipper. I'm not doing this anymore. Airport is wild, is disrespectful. All them people just crazy, you see? And then he still gets charged with the stolen. I was like, just say, what?
In the end, 36-year-old Eloy Amaya Avila of Tampa was arrested and taken to the Hillsborough County Orient Road Jail.
Yeah, he wrapped himself up. So after watching this one, here's something to keep in mind the next time you travel. Theft involving personal property and at airports isn't something like authorities treat as unheard of. In fact, there's a federal review found that after TSA took over airport screening, I think it was like more than 14,000 complaints involving missing items were reported during like the early years of the program. And airports employees themselves aren't automatically above suspicion. There have been federal cases where baggage handlers were convicted of using their access to steal valuables directly from the passenger's luggage. I know you've heard of that before. And the FBI actually has jurisdiction over certain crimes connected to air travel, like theft aboard the aircraft, and there's agents assigned to like different aviation facilities all around the country. So the lesson here is simple. Just because you're inside a secure airport doesn't mean your property is secure. Keep your wallet, phone, identification, and anything valuable where you can keep track of it, because sometimes the person you expect to help you, they'll find your missing property and they'll be the person looked at as, if it comes up missing. Y'all let me know what you think about this one in the comments. And as always, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out, AWA Body Cam fam.